I know I've talked about it before, but I love the animations that are around at the rest spots. They're just, I mean, they're very simple, but very cool. Hey, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time, we stopped a ongoing rebellion, or at least an uprising, at the Xenoblade Castle, and this time, we have at least one more thing to do out at the, out at Fort Overbus, because we did hear that there's some stuff going down at one of the ether mines out here.
Every day's a training day.
Everyone's way back there, so yeah. Changed classes a little bit. Uni is now Sword Fighter. Instead, of course, is Zephyr.
Wow.
Pause. Did I? Okay. Okay, yep, we're good. I didn't remember if I had set up Uni correctly, but she is set up right. So we did get one piece of information from it about the stuff going down at the ether mine last time, but we still have to get the other piece of information. We can talk to people as we go out and about and look for all that stuff. Fort River's a little bit of a big area, not the biggest out there, and I mean you can mostly kind of just go around in a loop to find everything, but yeah, there's easier places to scour, there's more difficult places to scour, so either way. I thought we might be able to come up with a plan if we studied Ouroboros and Mobius' past battles. Could you give us access to your records? We really want to help you guys. I don't think we've been keeping anything like that, mate. You haven't? What smart would you not? Look, we didn't exactly have the time to jot down notes in the heat of battle. Yeah, Lance does have a point. I mean, Lance normally isn't the smartest guy out there, but, I mean, when he has a point, he does have a point. Hello, Panina. Giddy came over the other day to play a little performance on instrument. Now, console not here to forbid, so could enjoy snacks and music at the same time, simply in mouth and ears. It sounds lovely. I wish I could have been there to hear it. Yes, highly recommend not to miss out next time.
Everyone's getting along.
So that's a little bit more there. And we got Heath. I've heard some pretty weird things about an ether mine near the castle. They're saying one of the soldiers is skimming off resources to reignite the war with Agnes. I don't think there's a lick of truth in it, personally. I know the guy in charge over there, Gustav. We trained together back in the day. He's the most straight-laced fellow you've ever met. I can't imagine him ever going against castle orders.
This sounds pretty serious.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a little bit difficult to hear, but, Noah marking that, well, now I forgot what I was gonna say, but sounds a little bit troubling or something like that. Yeah, whatever. Let's bring Miyabi along.
We can change this world.
Let's bring Miyabi along for this one. I don't know.
Yeah, you can't
Just
always
feel like
get
it.
100%.
Rumblings at the mine. What are your thoughts on this ether mine that Heath and Winona mentioned? The ones that would kick off the war with Agnes again? Was Winona looking into it? Figured she had stuff under control? I don't doubt that someone of her caliber knows what she's up against. Still, what's weighing on you? We may be on good terms with her, but she seemed very happy to divulge classified information like it was nothing. There was that stuff about being blocked by another chain of command. You think maybe she was trying to hint that she needs some backup? The god report directly to the Queen. Who else could be pulling the strings? Well, we know her investigation has come to a standstill, but the power structures in the castle are part of the reason why. That'll be why she could only talk about it in such a roundabout way, and she couldn't openly ask for our help. It's all still guesswork, but it doesn't make sense. Why does everything have to be so cloak and dagger? Just ask for crying out loud. I think it's time we played my house call. Detective Lyons is on the case. Yeah, we don't want to restart the war with Agnes, even by accident. Question, where's this ether mine again? Can't believe I have to work with you. The ether mine is near the freight entrance where we entered Keva's castle. And that's where we're heading, just as soon as we're ready. And he gets a dark cloud. Dun dun dun.
Okay, time to go, guys.
And time to go and meet up with that Gustav that Heath mentioned. This allegedly straight-laced feller can go and head on out his way. Are they going to target us even here? Yep. They sure are. They're really willing to start a fight with Ouroboros. Alright, there we are. Hello, Gustav. So I just appeared out of the blue like this, but would you happen to be in charge of this mine? Yeah, I'm the superintendent. So you're still operating even now the flame clock's broken, right? The castle couldn't exactly stop providing the colonies with ether cylinders. We've been scraping together every drop of energy we could find. Working flat out we are. Changing the subject a bit, but have you heard of any of these rumors that this mine's preparing for a war with Agnes? That's a good one. We're way too busy for a war with Agnes. I see. It was the guard who was saying that, though. It seemed like it was pretty solid info. The guard? You're serious? Well, that's something. Just to make sure, do you mind if we take a look around the mine? Yeah, go ahead. Look around as much as you want. Don't expect you'll find anything, though.
Always nice to have more friends.
I mean, he seems pretty... I don't know, what's...
Okay, buddy. Surprise me.
Pretty hesitant. But it's one of the cases where not allowing us is basically admitting guilt. So maybe he just expects that we're stupid, or there is actually nothing. The manifest doesn't match the delivery numbers again? We'll have to go back and find somewhere to talk to each other. I don't think it's going to be that difficult, though. Just because we're... I mean, it's not going to be that big of a roundabout thing, because we do have Ambusher Tyrion to just skip travel back to. Shouldn't take us that long. But... oh well. It is really annoying how... even with the flame clock for Fort Overbus broken, they still aggro onto us. But... yeah, well. Well, if we just climb for a moment. Hold up, we got Shawnee Naths in this jammed in here. Intriguing. Why put it somewhere like this? Is he planning on skiving off with the details? With the dates? Or something like that, I don't know. I don't know British lingo. You know, while we happen to be here, why not? Oh, that's right. I was actually going to do something a little bit fun, potentially. I am thinking about having, Raging Force on this, because this stuff, I mean, Defender is pretty easy to get, roll actions for. And all of my arts here are pretty quick to... yeah, all of my arts here are pretty quick, so... get Gemini Strike up pretty quick. Well, if we can... Gemini Strike's 4 actions, I think. That's not something I've really brought up too much, roll actions. I can probably go over that, like, some of my first full class overviews. It's brought up way early in the game, but the TLDR is that you have... what are we talking about? TLDR is that every single class has a... or class type, I should say, has a different way of getting up their... apparently I forgot to put a gem on you. Has a different way of getting their talent art up. Which is your class action. Roll action, whatever. They're changing the delivery location for the cylinders. Why do these requests keep coming out of the blue?
It's all making
He just
sense.
really wanted to get into scat. It's a good song. Haven't really heard too much other than from him, but I mean, he's a scat man. It's very talented though.
Yeah, you can't always give 100%.
But regardless,
Let's catch up
the
on
ether
stuff.
mine check. There's something real shady about that Gustav bloke. Ethan the guard said he wouldn't go against castle orders though. Even so, it's hard to imagine a mine supervisor losing track of so much ether. He's a very scatterbrained person, then. The scatterbrain? So if we're not mistaken, he's turning a blind eye to all this. Maybe he really intends to restart the war with Agnes. It's not all that far-fetched given the current climate. Either way, we should pull back to him about what we found, yeah? If he's playing dumb, we might even get him to spill the beans.
Anything, right?
Yeah, let's talk to Gustav again. Senna, we're in the middle of something.
Let's move up.
Come on. You're interrupting my voice acting? I do wish to get a little bit better at voice acting eventually. I think that'd be a cool thing to do. I mean, I have like 18 trillion different career paths I want to take, but... I mean, still. Can sneak around. Remember when we were scared of these guys and they were like the same level as us? And now, we're like 30 levels higher than them? Good times. Hello, Tiger. There you are. So, did you find anything? Nothing that particularly stood out. But we did find out the number of ether cylinders didn't equal what was earmarked for the castle. They were in another place. Would you know anything about that? What? That sounds... out with it. You've been skimming them off, haven't you? Excuse me? Not at all. But the numbers discrepancy is definitely a problem. I'll look into it forthwith. I promise to the bottom of it in double quick time. I'll waste no time and bring it to the attention of the inspector in charge at once. There he goes. It'd be hard to bring him just without conclusive evidence. Yeah, but it's not like we didn't achieve something. He mentioned an inspector. Maybe that's the boss of this operation. Want to try to fan the flames? No speculation. We lack the evidence to come to such a conclusion. Make a move should mean changes for Fort of Urbis. Let's keep an eye out for anything out of the ordinary. Yeah, next time let's catch him in the act. Alright, we won't let them get away with this. Pretty quick quest. No evidence was found. Pay close inspection to any suspicious activity from the inspector. And that gets us one piece of information, which we will try to double up on. Look at these quick quests, it's a little bit annoying that, I mean, leaves us a bit of time at the end, which is good and bad. Means I have to find something else to do for these episodes, but right now we gotta go and find
That's making me hungry.
another piece of info. But where from, I know not. Because I do not remember where every piece of information is located at every time. That's a bit too much, right? There's not a lot of people here, though. Like, usually you'd expect more people to be around, right? But nothing. Just a whole load of nothing. And I don't think there's anyone who would be in the castle. So, there's been something out here at Overbus. Especially because it's rumblings at the fort, or at the fort, about the fort, something like that. Hello, Sigrun. The flame clock has been destroyed, our true queen has returned, and change is sweeping the guard as well. We must purge the corruption that has been rotting through our ranks. We must do away with all the structures built in honor of the consul and the fake queen. When all that's done, like Heathen went on to usher in a new era for us. Well, the real queen hasn't returned, though. She's still imprisoned in Origin. I don't know how much information over that we're supposed to give, but, you know. At least she's optimistic? We'll take it as just her being optimistic. Rather than that being a mistake. Yeah. So, yeah, we gotta go and find one more piece of info. Which is somewhere, I'm sure. You know, that would make sense for it to be somewhere. I mean, unless it's at the ether mine. Which, yeah, no, right? Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah. I'm very descriptive and good with my words. Ah, there we are. Hello, you. What's the inspector doing out in a place like this late at night? And there we go. Thank you, random citizen. So let's go and get that information talked about, and we can just have a quick episode, I guess. Like 17 minutes, maybe? We'll talk to Stefan. You have revitalized my spirit, breathed new life into my soul. I think, in fact, I will make it my mission to spread the culture K bequeathed to me. Good plan. Hope you can pull it off. Oh, I fully intend to. I'll show the world there's more to life than just battle. I'm just gonna have him pronounce words differently sometimes.
Got food on
I don't know. I think it'd be an interesting
We should talk about this.
Interesting little quirk. Gustav Chappie. He's guilty as they come, whichever way to slice it. You're still feigning innocence, but those dubious ethos so they speak volumes. Furthermore, if we take into account the new information we acquired from the fort, I don't think we were wrong. Speaking of chase details, what about the guy who saw the castle inspector? The path under the fort in the dead of night. Wait, what? The thing keeps getting shadier and shadier. Can't be much underground besides the storehouse, right? Something certainly smells distinctly piscine. Piscine? Whatever. It means fishy. Well, those are all about all the clues we have. Shall we go around and snoop around the basement storehouse? Now we'll start with the true inspector, which we'll take care of next time.
Next on the list
But
is...
until then, see you guys later.